Hey guys, happy Valentine's Day. Today is obviously Friday, February 14th, and after a long hiatus, I am back with a market update. The last update I recorded was back in November, and this actually brings up a really good talking point that I would like to share with all of you. We know that typically our market in the Manhattan area slows down around the fall time. We, however, really didn't see that slowdown this past fall. Things remained busier than usual during the fall and into the holiday season, and we're still seeing that pattern. In fact, we are midway through the month of February now, and so we do have some pretty good data available. Because we haven't really had that slowdown, we are seeing a 26% decrease in supply. When I say supply, that means the number of active listings that are out there waiting for a buyer. The 3 previous years, our marketplace had seen an increase in supply that gave buyers more options to consider. It created more competition for sellers. What this decrease in supply means, it means as a seller, you don't have as much competition. For a buyer, that means you may not have as many choices. And as we say, if you want to sleep in it, you can't sleep on it. So you may have to be ready to make a decision, especially as we do come into the spring market. So we know that supply has dropped. What's happened with our demand? The number of signed contracts is actually up 17%. Again, that signed contract, that is the pending sales. What this means for seller, this means that buyers are making decisions. They're actually writing contracts. What this means as a buyer, buyers are writing contracts. So again, you may be prepared or want to prepare for, competition, multiple offers. But it also tells us that consumer confidence is up. And I do think a lot of this has to do with the low interest rates that we are seeing. I know they've bounced up a tiny bit in the past week or so, but right now we're seeing, conventionals as low as 3.25% at some lending institutions. We are seeing VA loans down around 3.25%. Last year at this time we were up in the 4s. So having rates that are down, down 1%, that means the buyer's monthly payment goes down that much more, but then also the cost over the life of the loan actually drops as well. So buyers have more buying power. So what does that mean for a buyer? You have more buying power. You could get a little bit more house for the same amount of money, or you could get the same house for a little bit less. And for sellers, that means, again, buyers can maybe bump up that price point a tiny bit. Or they may say, hey, we can actually stay in the same price point we've been in, but we can save a little bit more. It's definitely a good time to be a buyer. It's a great time to be a seller. We're excited as we are heading into the spring season. Things seem to be well underway. The phones are ringing, and we're excited to see what comes in the next few months. If you guys have any specific questions about price points, neighborhoods, communities, any changes coming up in the community, definitely give us a call. We are here to be your local real estate resource. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.